Hi guys. So yeah, I don't usually vlog much, but I was just thinking about stuff that I sort of found in my room. I've been tidying up because it's kind of a mess in here. Oh, you can't really see. Well, it's been kind of a mess. Over there is just like a ton of crap. Our house is like undergoing like sort of renovation at the moment, so things are going a bit weird. But I'm trying to make the most of it by tidying, I guess. So I'm tidying around all the junk that's been shoved in my room, like this massive like bath cabinet right behind me. Um, and then I found a bunch of my old sketchbooks. I mean, not really found because I know where they are, but let me just let me just get them. As you can tell, this vlog has been very unprepared. I just kind of sat down and was like, you know what, I'm in a good mood to vlog. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is nice. Nice? This is nice. I tried to say neat and nice at the same time, came out as nice. Oh, this is cool. Right, I think this is all of them. Doo-doo-doo. Where's the black sketchbook? That's a good one. I'll probably edit this out. Oh my god, this is old. I've got one here that's from like 2008. That should be fun to look at. When I drew people with like triangle shoulders. I'm not going to elaborate on that. I drew people with like flat t-shirt bodies. Um, jub, jub, jub. Jub, jub. I mean, some of these have pages that have fallen out of them because they're quite old. Ah, God, where's the black one? I have this small, like, square black one from last Christmas, but I don't know where it's gone. Oh no, here it is. Whew. Oh my god, it's so dusty. Wow. You can't even read the label. Wow, okay. Can't even read the label on it. Holy crap, wow. Okay. Sorry, I just gave myself a bit of a nostalgia boost. So, right, I just spent like 2 minutes like looking for everything, and I think I've got most of my sketchbooks. So let's go on Sam's magical adventure where we look through old sketchbooks and laugh. I mean, first off, I've got this layout pad I got for my birthday, which doesn't have anything in it. But I was just about to sit down and draw it actually, because it's got sort of semi-transparency, so you can be all like, woo, and you can draw a line, and then there's a regular page, and then you can put a layer on top, and you can still see it. So it's like a bit of a cell thing. I don't know. Right, where am I going to put the ones I've looked through? Oh god, this is a mess. Right, desk. So that's one I haven't started yet, but I probably will start it soon. This is a. I don't know what the like aspect ratio is. I guess it's sort of A5 but square. I think this was from Tiger, and I got it Christmas 2013 and started drawing in it from then. And let's see if we can find. I mean, this is the first page. The first page of any sketchbook for me usually just ends up being really stupid drawings of hands and like really sketchy stuff because I'm kind of trying to get myself comfortable, I guess. Oh, I have one page here that I left blank and then went back to when I finished the sketchbook. It's kind of a dumb comic. It looks really bad now. I mean, I like that face in the bottom left, but the rest of it just looks like something I'd done like 2 years ago. Oh, this is good. This is nice. I think this is when I started to use 2Bs. So this is right at the start of the college course I'm in the second year of now. I have no idea how I got the idea for the living bacon, but I'm sure it was a good one. Some drawings of like Crichton. this drawing. I don't even know. Um, Oh, there's this one I remember really liking. It's about me destroying post boxes for some reason. Oh god, Satoru Shibata, featuring everyone's favorite meme from 2013. I remember even when I drew that, I was like, oh god, this is so old. Why am I doing this? This is when I got Wario Land 3. Yeah, I thought I got Wario Land. Oh no, that's right, that's right. Sorry, I got kind of. This is a like concept image for a my like final first year project for Matthew's class, which was stop motion and pixelation. It's about me coming out of bed and falling out, and it's somewhere on my channel. It's not the best thing I've ever made. It took forever to make because I was going through a lot of shit at the time, and it was a bit, but you know, it got my foot in the door. I think I got a good grade for it, so that's what matters. I have a microphone saying leave good feedback. Okay. Oh, this is the Pixel Sam development. So around about my birthday, I just drew a bunch of pictures of the guy, and it actually really helped. I remember thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna want to draw this guy because he's just got line eyes, and I think I'm drawing now more than my older design with actual eyes and stuff. More character design stuff for friends. This is for the Shortcut K podcast. I sent that to Muzz as like a concept image, and then she drew from that. It's me kicking a TV for some reason. Kind of like this still. This is about some, I don't know, I made like a version of myself. Original character, do not steal. And I was like, is he a clone from the future? And I have no idea. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. But yeah, I remember drawing that guy for a few months. I don't really have much interest in him now because he's sort of that cliche, edgy character, but I had my phase. Wow, it feels like I drew some of this stuff like yesterday, but it's from like a year ago. Mental. Nicolas Cage. Oh, even the like unicorn has like the face. That's great. Some more things and stuff. And stuff and things. Ideas and storyboards, and I'm just trying to see if I can. I'm trying to pick out the best pages. I'm sorry I keep like narrating stuff. Oh, I like this. This is a good like sort of merge of like real life and not. Except the face is a little bit flat, but it actually looked kind of cool. I quite liked it. I might look into drawing in that style a bit more. I remember liking drawing this. It's like a semi-comic idea, I guess. Some life drawing practice. Wait, what the hell? I like drew a storyboard here, but I didn't draw any dialogue, so I have no idea what my idea was. The hell's the point of that? That could mean like anything. It's just me with a massive knife in my back calling a person, and then the person's got like an angry look on their face, but there's no text, so I have no idea what the idea was. Wow. Well, it's good. It's a good thing I got better at that at least. This is when I started drawing Wario a lot more. Because, I don't know. really like Wario okay? It's really good. I remember there was a period of a couple of weeks or months where I just didn't draw on this. Why do letters keep coming through? Letters keep coming through in like separate bundles. It's like a Sunday. What is this? Is it like political? It might be political stuff. I know it's the elections in a few months, so for some reason I really like that. Yeah. Now, some of this stuff's quite nice. There's a lot of really sketchy lines in it, though. I don't think I was entirely confident with what I was doing. I love it whenever like I just go back and like annotate my own things. But it was the temp. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. R.I.P. Hayden's old hair. Okay. And then we have Mario eating a star bit. What's on the last page? Probably something really underwhelming. Oh, it's a bunch of... It's Sonic and, like, Stewie from Family Guy on acid. Well, that's nice. Well, that's that sketchbook. Yeah, you can see the label's been completely just... The pencil smudged everywhere, and it's been in my bag. But it's supposed to say December 2013 to September 2014. I think I'll just stick a label on the inside and have it that way, or write it in pen or something, or just, well, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Okay, so going from one of my most recent sketchbooks to 2008 or 7. No, it was 2008. Holy shit. So I got like a Doctor Who DVD, I remember, for that Christmas. Does it? It doesn't have a cover anymore. And you can see this is how I used to draw when I was about 11. Which is nice. So I actually took the entire Last of the Time Lords episode, the last episode of Series 7, Series 7? Series 3 of Doctor Who, and I made it in comic form. It's slightly abridged, but wait, did I? Oh, that guy's face. But I used to do Doctor Who comics when I was about 8 as well. I remember we did one that got laminated and we put it in the thing. That is incredibly efficient. Look how incredibly efficient that panel is. Look how tiny everything is. And how the Master's levitating like 5,000 feet above the ground. What the hell? I think it's just because I wanted the scene to change I did that, but... Yeah, I didn't colour the last few pages because I couldn't be bothered. Oh my god, this is so bad. I drew this in like... It took ages, I remember. Oh, Doctor's like faces like flipped. Okay, and this is from like 2009, I think, after this, and 2010. And I was still kind of drawing in that style. Well, style, as we'll say from now on. What the hell? When was this from? If Sega did basketball. Alright. Nice one, Sam. Clearly didn't trace that. Then I just drew a bunch of games characters. I thought I was really good at drawing at the time for some reason. I was not. I was like, wow, I can do such a great drawing of Navi. Who can't? It's a circle with wings. Oh, here we go. So this is some stuff for something I wanted to do called Minty's Minted 2, which would have been a big sort of Super Nintendo cover for styled like collab animation with a bunch of different sketches. So there's a Metro Prime one here you might be able to read. I don't know. It's a really low res webcam on my Mac. I've just realised that the sun is like glaring in. I don't know how the sun can blare. Don't ask. But and then there's a Sonic storyboard, which is just sonicshorts.jpg. And there's this, which I actually want to do. It's kind of a good idea. When did I do this, though? I didn't date my stuff. This one's dated 2012, so I'd assume this is the same. It's about time paradoxes and Super Smash Brothers. I'm sure someone else has probably done the joke by this point, but I kind of want to do it. I remember I had some good writing. Right. This is a pad I barely even started. This is from August 2012. There's some decent stuff in there, but very little. And I realised quite quickly that this wasn't a good pad. Just something about the paper is really scratchy and... When I first got Diddy Kong Racing. That's really good. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Wow. Sonic the Hedgehog bow. Good job. Good job, Sam. You combined words. Some Game Grumps fan art. What else? What else we got here? But yeah, you can see traces of like that old style from like 2008, like leaking through to here. This is an animated short I wanted to do for MCM. 2012. Katy Perry chicken. I mean, like, that's all I can say. If I show you the thing, you'll just be really underwhelmed. Someone yelling into the sun with you, and then throwing me into the sun. Didn't really expect anything else, so I drew the world's most generic robot, and a terrible, terrible shoulder. I have no idea what the hell that is. Some guy with braces. Storyboard I didn't bother finishing. Original storyboard for that Murica sketch we did when it was about... It was very long and dumb. Night of the Living Ginger storyboard. There you go. That's a nice bit of I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, I actually did more on this than I thought I did. I mean, I didn't get to like the halfway point, but oh no, it's Evil Dude living up to his name once more. The irony. Okay. And some of the stuff I just drew in here without even thinking about what I was drawing. Something about November. I think I'm near the end. Tried to draw a walk cycle. This was at the end of 2013. Well, and I think that's everything. Yeah, so I've got all these blank pages. I don't really want to use this one though, because the paper's really scratchy and crappy and stuff, so away with you! Oh my god. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that peaked. Right, now this is a bit different. This will break up the flow of weird sketch pads and stuff. This is a script book for Shortcut Arcade. So, we get a bit of, right, so I started this 2012. First thing is a Resident Evil parody. You will see that it is very covered in red. I just love this book because it's so worn. Oh god. Hang on, the Mac went into sleep mode. I have no idea if that affects anything. But anyway, it's very worn, and I really like that. So, because I carried it around everywhere and I dropped it and it was all scuffed up and there's like peel on the inside and shit. But it's great. So let's see. It's a Resident Evil parody where Peppy Hare calls one of the characters and starts yelling, "Shoot the tentacles to open the core! Use bombs wisely!" That's great. Some stuff for media studies. Yes! Okay, now we're getting on to some of the first Shortcut Arcade scripts. So we have the Bran Flakes sketch, Bran Insanity, or it was just called Brantastic. Look at this. Look at this history. I have no idea how much of it changed. Weed Flakes just still makes me laugh so much because it's just so ridiculous. That's offensive. That was another pre-Shortcut Arcade sketch we did on my channel, which was really dumb. It was just based around an in-joke we had where one of us was just like, I'd love to help you, but I have this rare epilepsy which doesn't let me help people. And then the sketch was like a weird sort of commentary on that where I was like, that's offensive for no reason. You have done bad. And yeah, it was dumb. The very first Shortcut Arcade sketch from the 18th of June 2012, simply called Rockstar when we were using SCA to refer to Shortcut Arcade. Now it's just SA, or we call it Shortcade now, because we're in the know. We call it Shortcade because we know. Just in case the audio's gone off sync, actually, I'm going to stop and restart, so back after a weird jump cut, I guess. If I could hit the stop button, I guess. Alright, I think I'm back. I just did a jump cut if I've edited that part out because I was worried about the lip sync going off. Oh my god! Holy shit, I forgot about some of this stuff. This is my list of games I wanted to buy for my N64, which I started collecting in July 2012. You know what? I'm not going to bring everything, but you want to see how far that's come since then? It's come far. I'll say that much. I can't hold all the cartridges, but it's come far. Oh my god, right, I've got to put these back. Hang on. Okay, I did not do that on purpose. So I now have about 26 N64 games. I'm going to see if there's anything I haven't ticked off on there, actually. A controller, a memory pack, Yoshi's Story, the expansion pack, Diddy Kong Racing, Super Smash Bros., Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie. I have Banjo-Tooie. I don't have Banjo-Kazooie. Well, Banjo-Tooie's with Muzz at the moment. I gave it to her in July, and I came over in, well, February, like a week ago, and I asked her, I was like, do you still want it, or can I have it back? And she was like, no, I'm at Pterodactyl Land, you shit. And I was like, well, okay, I need to get rude. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium, Paper Mario. Oh man, that's gonna be a doozy. I might get it on Virtual Console. I might get it with some of my Club Nintendo points if they don't put up anything good, because that's getting shut off soon. RIP. That's put the date right on this video. Super Mario 64, Mario Party, F-Zero X. I put like prices on here as well. Excitebike 64, which I have in box actually. I have Diddy Kong Racing in box as well. Diddy Kong Racing, I remember, took like 8 weeks to get here, but it came all the way from Germany in a nice box, so I'm okay with that. I don't remember if that always had that. I'm a bit worried about that. But it had everything. It had like this old like. How did I have these stats? Oh, this way. And an Excitebike 64 in box for like £6 a couple of years ago. So that was a very good investment. And that's actually quite a fun game. I mostly bought it because it comes with like the NES version of Excitebike just built in. And I was like, that is the coolest thing. I want that. Oh, N64 Passport Plus free. I have one of those now. I can show you the box. Ta-da! I got that in the summer. So you see, at heart, my ambitions haven't really changed. I'll take that off for the sake of fun. GoldenEye 64 and Perfect Dark. Turok. Lilac Wars. Pilot Wings 64. A transfer pack. I don't have that. I don't really need it. Oh. I don't really need it. I didn't realize I was standing in front of the camera. Rumble Pack. Pokemon Snap. Blast Core I still don't have. Kirby 64 I want to get. I can get it from Japan for like £20. And that'd be a good use of the passport, so I might. But I need to make sure that it works on my TV, because Dr. Mario 64 looked really buggy on Muzz's. And I don't know why. Also, Yoshi's Story ran like shit. It like flickered, and then when you finished a stage, it just froze, and it kept looping the page turning animation. And then Yoshi was just standing there like frozen in time and all like pixelated and crap. Oh, that was great. Jet Force Gemini. I haven't got that. Yeah, that's cool actually. I've got almost all the games that I originally wanted. That's awesome. But then, in collecting N64 games, I found more games that I wanted. Way past cool. Ooh, this is a Sonic sketch I still haven't done. I'll try and do my best reading of this. Considering, bear in mind that I haven't read this in about 2 years, or nearly 3 years actually. Right, so it's got Dr. Robotnik, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in it. Hopefully you can tell which characters I'm supposed to be playing. Blast! You may have defeated me this time, Sonic, but you'll never defeat me in the Ice Cap Zone. Robotnik flies off in the egg capsule. Sonic turns to Tails. Did you hear that, Tails? We gotta chase after him. Prepares to run off. Tails grabs Sonic. Sonic, wait! We better get all our snow gear. That place is an icebox. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll go get my snowboard. Sonic runs off in the opposite direction. Tails sighs. Several hours later, Sonic is completely frozen. Knuckles comes in from the right, smugly. Oh hey, Snow Nick. Nice to see you again. Walks over to Sonic. What's with the frosty look? I think you're looking way past cool today. Chuckles. Knuckles doesn't chuckle, you fuck. Nudges Sonic gently. Stops laughing when Sonic breaks due to Knuckles' fist breaking the ice. Uh-oh. I'll leave you to it. And then he runs off. That's amazing. I'm sure I remember I did a version where his head falls off instead. I don't know. Oh, that's great. I need to do that someday. Sonic parodies are the easiest thing to write. But there you go. Rise and shine for Sugar Arcade. I'm going to try and scan through this because I'm realizing I'm spending way more time in this than anything else. I have a sketch just called GameCube, but there's nothing written. Is this like a creepypasta where I just like erased it? My Little Brony. There's not really much to look at there. Food money. Give Sam some money. He immediately snatches it up and eats it. Parody. Sammy Crow short. Oh, we were going to do a Tom Scar parody. Oh, I still kind of want to do that someday. We're just going to go, hey, let's do a parody. And then Hayden goes, okay, what up? And I just go, Tom Scar. And I'm just wearing the glasses and the tie and... I don't know. I just really love Tom. Oh, I want Tom to be okay. I don't know what is going on with me today. I started this out like with no energy. I've just gotten really hyper from looking through this. Um, a pinch of salt. Yeah, this is when I actually mention the character by name. The whole joke of pinch of salt is that the character's supposed to be called Salt. I don't know. Really stupid. Non-tendo. That's a sketch we never did because it didn't have any. Oh god. Wow, that's really dark. It's about a guy in a. Okay, guy number one is playing on controller. Guy number two comes in. Guy number two. Hey man, what's that even plugged into? Holds up the end of a cable which is just like cut. Guy one turns to guy number two. Why, my imagination, of course. Who needs old-fashioned game consoles anyway? Guy number two looks visibly worried. Cut to outside of mental hospital. Dismal chord plays. Is that even a joke? That's just like that's like classic early shortcut arcade where we just did really short shit though. Knuckles and Shadow are sitting in a bar. Shadow, so what did you do today? Knuckles, ugh, I had to go emerald collecting. You know, in hindsight, I should probably take better care of the Master Emerald in the first place, but that would be even more boring. Flash on-screen box up for Knuckles the Echidna. It looks terrible. You think that's bad? Sonic points behind himself to reveal a trail of flickies leading into the distance. Shadow and Knuckles stare, mouths agape. Wow. So that was supposed to be a Flicky's Island parody, I think. Because Knuckles, the joke is that Knuckles has to collect free emerald shards in his games, in his stages in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. You have to go around as Knuckles and you have to collect free emerald shards by finding them with like a radar. And a lot of fans really hate them, especially in 2, because you can't collect them out of order. It doesn't tell you. It tells you them like one at a time. And you have to go find them, and it's really jarring after you've done all the like Sonic stages and the shooty tail stages and stuff. And then you just do Knuckles, and he's just flying around while really random rap music's playing. I don't know. There's some guy actually rapping about Knuckles, but it's just like, what's a good line from it? Echidna is what I represent. Never seen a Mike Hawk spit like a menace. It's like, what are you talking about? You're talking about an echidna. We have a sketch called Juiced, which I remember Hayden pitched to me, but it's not finished. It's just somebody screaming while holding a game's controller. A faxing issue! We finally did that! That's like one of the most recent shorts we did. We filmed it in 2013 and didn't release it until the end of last year. Fun fact. Yoshi's Story Review. We talking about how the Rumble Pack goes fucking insane. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. I wrote a whole page of all my influences in 2012. I wrote Ed and Tom and Bing and Jack and Dean and Egoraptor and Yukino Joe and Weeble and Edache and Kerbifer and Hot Diggity Demon and 5 Second Films and Cayenne and Jack's Films and Oni and Psychic Pebbles and Glass Cake and Homestar Runner, Mike and the Brothers Chaps, that's it. And Matt Hargreaves and Happy Harry Partridge and Ashens and Jontron and One Shop. I can probably still, maybe with the exception of Glass Cake, no offense. I think almost all of those guys I can still cite as like major influences. So that's cool. That's cool. That hasn't changed. This is a show that Theo wanted to do called 8 Box, which is going to be pixel art animated in like MS Paint. You can tell that's like his handwriting. I have to show this to him someday because I think he's still got the like pilot that he animated. Might put that up at some point. We've got Outside the Box, which I think I ended up calling Special Defects in the end. Which is still one of my favorites, just because of how meta it is. something called Sailor Mouth, which I still want to do. A Mortal Kombat styled one. Ooh, I wanted to do that for April Fools, didn't I? Maybe. What I need to do is I need to get pictures of all of us doing different poses and then do it like pre-rendered style. Oh, I really want to do that someday. Ooh, we'll look into that. That might be a good thing to do over the Easter holiday, actually. Oh, I should let them know that. I did message them at the start of the year, but I'll need to remind them, I think. Q&A 2! Ah, I never did Q&A 2! Oh, that was really good as well. I called it FAQ, and then it's really good, but I never did it for some reason. Oh man. It's a Mario Party one that I still kind of want to do. MCM. Head case. Head case. Head case. Sorry, this is probably gonna look really weird to other people, but this is like giving me such a nostalgia throwback. Like it's exactly why I want to do Shortcut Arcade. God, look at that. Look how this is like so long. This is like 3 pages. I'd never done anything like this before. Look at this. That's Headcase. That is the original spec script for Headcase, and then here's Sam without a nose. Or mouth. Murica. Murica! Or, I think it was called Lost in Translation at some point. I don't know if it's still called that now. I always forget that title though, it's so forgettable. Oh, Night of the Living Ginger! Night of the Living Ginger! Ah, I'm so glad I still have all this stuff. I know it was only 2 years ago, but fuck. Oh, this is awesome. And it's the script's almost exactly what it was, as you'd expect. But like, this is like a draft script. Oh, I wanted to do a sketch called Going Bananas, which is about the fact that we put bananas in a bunch of sketches. But I can't remember. They did it's where Hayden tries to convince me. It's sort of based around that Jack and Dean formula where they have like something really outlandish that turns out to be true, and the other character doesn't believe it. That's kind of a Jack and Dean formula, but they do it a bit more cleverly than that. I kind of sell them short of it if I say it that way. Timey-wimey. So this is all I've written of timey-wimey. The Doctor. Okay, tell me everything that happened on the night of the incident. Sam. Everything? The Doctor. Everything. Sam. Well, first I watched some telly and washed my hands. Then I went downstairs to get a banana. The Doctor. Stop fiddling around the sofa. Stop. Sam. Well, you told me to tell you everything. I mean, that's obviously just the start of the sketch, but I haven't written anything else. Oh, and then I had a little bit of a tribute to Red Dwarf there, where I hold up a banana. And that was cool, I guess. Somebody drew Slenderman. It was either Theo or Hayden. It looks like Theo's kind of style. Board meeting! When it was just called demographics for some reason. Can I just point out, look how old this script is. It's from January 2013. I was like 15 when I wrote this. And we only just did it. We only released it in December last year. God, mental. Something about holidays, when I wanted to start vlogging, which I'm doing now. Something about a nightclub. We're 18 now, we can do this joke. Yes. Yeah, praise Jeebus. We can do that joke now. It's a joke about drinking, and I was like, when I was younger and aged out, I was like, we can't do a joke about drinking. We're not old enough to drink. But now we are. Mm. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, my hair. Right. Um, Let me just try and blitz through the rest of this because I've still got a couple more sketchbooks to go through. So cool. In a world, a Short Arcade channel trailer, a sketch called Doctor Doctor that I still want to do, a water board. I don't know what that is. And loads of blank pages. I can keep using this. Oh, this is so good. I forgot how good this this sketchbook was, and I've still got pages left. So, well, hang on. Is there anything in the back? Oh, there's a legend. Okay, when I tried to make like a code as to what the sketches meant in case someone else was reading through it. This is my finest sketch pad. Beautiful. Yeah, this is one that fell apart. So this was from February 2013. This is the actual sketchbook, although it's got a lot of missing pages. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick flick through. So this is going from February 2013 until like, when did I stop using it? September. Oh, drawing a clock. Drawing a dang clock and some Game Grumps things and other stuff too. And this is when I started talking to Muzz again. How nice. How nice, past Sam. Future Hayden. Oh, I really want to do this someday, Future Hayden. And just have him go around and go on adventures. And probably be an asshole. Because Hayden's not an asshole. But Future Hayden, just look at him. Future Hayden has all the potential to be a complete arse to people. And oh yeah, the thumb drive joke that I did. Where did I put that? I swear to God, I better be able to find that clear thing. Oh, there it is. I can flick through some comics I did recently. Oh no, wait, this isn't it. Oh well, this is what I brought along to keep some of my work from first year of the BTEC. But don't worry, hold up to the end because I've got something quite nice. We've got. So what I had to do was I had to do like 3 pictures that represented the theme of This Is Me. I did one of them, which I've ripped out since because I wanted to use them for the Christmas sketch. Was these things, which I've still got. Don't know where Theo is. Oh, one of his eyebrows has fallen off already. I'm keeping them in crappy conditions, but not really much I can really do about it now. When I'm tidying up, I might move them, but here you go. So I had to do like a sketch of myself. I chose different mediums, but I was supposed to do myself in a familiar location, or like a favorite location, or a nostalgic location, or something. I had to do myself with friends, which I did, and I had to do. Oh yeah, this is the reference photo I took. Aw, so cute. So cute. There you go. That's what I used as a reference. Oh my god, this is giving me some serious throwback. I hate his cute little face. And I had to do I think just possessions that I liked. So I did it at this size, and then I blew it up, but it didn't look anywhere near as good. But anyway, there was stuff like WarioWare and stuff, and then that's the reference picture. Lordy. Right. And are you serious? I completely forgot. I've got Amos's Christmas card in here. Fuck. I like arranged him. I've met up with him about like 3 times since Christmas, and I haven't given this to him. Oh no! Right, I need to get in touch with him then. I'm gonna get him a. That's amazing because his birthday's coming up soon. Oh my god! Wow. I didn't even know he's literally the last person. So it's about 3 months late, but there's your Christmas card, Amos. Yeah, let's just take a bit of a flick through this. Don't kill mom. I'm not gonna bother restarting if it's got. If the lip sync gone, then well, you'll just have to imagine it's okay. This is something that I did. I revisited it recently. You can already see this like style change. I just flick back a page. That's a year's worth of progression right there. I love that for some reason. I really like that style. It's when I had my hair grown really long. We're coming up to the Muzz page. The Muzz page! Woo! Featuring Muzz and Ness and a weird, I don't know who that is, Theo maybe, and Pouty, Sad Sam, and more Muzz, and a Muzz with 2 tails for some reason, and Tails the box, and Zombo Muzz, and Zombie Me, or Zombie Molfie, sorry. And some other things and stuff. And things. So yeah. I think that's mostly everything. I can try and find my this one of these, the A6 one from last year, and I'll restart now actually. Don't go anywhere. I told you not to go anywhere. Okay, right, so yeah, I literally kept this face for about 20 seconds, turned around, got my other sketchbook from October 2014 to January 2015. So this is almost as recent as it gets. And I will just flick through and give you some quick stuff. You've got Katie the Hedgehog. You have got Wario the Artist. You have got Terrifying Obese Villager, and I can't believe it's not Tumblr. Oh no, I can't even believe it's not Tumblr. Ah, I might do that as a thing. I might do that as a bit of merch. I'm gonna stick a little bookmark in there actually. I have a bunch of excess envelopes because I applied to the scratch card thing ages ago that's just spammed me now. So now I've just got all these manila, well well, I say it manila. It's actually Manila, but shh, I say it Manila. Sounds more delicious. Right, I'm gonna put a tasty little bookmark here. Stick it down some blue tack. Because I've got a bookmark somewhere else in here on a comic about space bees, but this is good. I can't even believe it's not Tumblr. How did I forget about that? Oh, whoop, wrong way. So there you go, tasty little bookmark. I've been listening to the Plock soundtrack all weekend, and it's so good. Let me see if I can play a bit of it back, actually. I know this is probably going to backfire, but What was I humming? Creepy Crag. Oh, I wasn't. Well, this is good. Oh, so good. It's criminally good. Anyway, that was my little tangent. I'm gonna edit all of that out. What else we got? We've got a dang cool chipmunk. And oh, what's this? Looks like a storyboard. All right, strike and time off. Enjoy your 5 day weekend, and it just becomes that. Yep, that was really shit. And it just shows me slowly crystallizing into like a cocoon. And then someone just comes in and goes, "Hey, there's no strike," and I crack out the cocoon and just go, I am a little butterfly," and it is quite terrifying. Am I going backwards? Oh, I am. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the orientation of this. Kid Pitterus. I don't get it. This is quite good. This is from when wait, hang on. Oh, you've got Molly Magumbo. That's my favorite. And you've got the first time I started watching regular show, I already did a crossover. Fucking Rigby. Jesus. You've got like Sonic the Hedgehog, but drawn in that sort of Rigby style. Yes! The first time I was watching Gravity Falls. I love Gravity Falls. It's so good. Yeah, Alex Hirsch, marry me. I don't know what is going on today. What else we got? Really simple comic. Something about a pizza guy being psychic, and then he was Mewtwo, and then Mewtwo was confirmed. I think this was actually before Mewtwo was confirmed. I can't remember. Oh no, it must have been after, because it was after the direct. Gravity Bound. That is such a nerdy thing. Jason's Station, which is Jason Statham but eating a train. You might recognize that from the Facebook page. Some guy who's wearing those like Kanye West glasses, and they have shit like blinds in them, and then he walks into a lamppost, as you do. And then you might recognize this from the Facebook page as well. Expressions and things, and that was a very good day. That was a very productive day. I just drew a bunch of circles, and then I drew over them, and that's how you art. What else we got? Some more comic ideas. This is getting very recent now, so this is starting to feel more and more like I only drew it a couple of days ago, but I didn't. It was nearly 4 months ago. Comic ideas. Yeah, this is cool. I had to do that for a thing. Christmas card ideas from mid-November. I was very on the ball that time. So you got all these little thumbnails. Look, you can see how the idea like evolved, and that has become. Can you see it from here? I'm just trying to find it on the wall. Oh no, it's out of shot. It has become That, there, there, that thing was once just an idea. It was once just an idea, and now it's there. Why does my arm keep moving? Right. Back to here. What else we got? We got Tom of Laser Eyes from the Lost Gould Edswell comic. We have got KK Slider, which is something I did for Casey's birthday. I keep going the wrong way. Some community doodles. Pierce looking very jolly for some reason. Something for board meeting. This weird space guy that I drew for some reason while I was watching Toast of London. I don't know. Toast of London's okay though. One of the weirdest shows I've ever watched, but it's alright. This is a comic book storyboard. I did that for media. Unfortunately, I've had to look at these pages so many times as part of the project that I'm getting kind of sick of looking at them now. The Tiny Starburns from Community again. A very off-model looking Grunkle Stan. Oh man, this stuff's super recent. This is 5th of December 2014. Sam in Love. Oh. And what else we got? What else we got? More comic book stuff. Quite like this layout. Didn't go with it in the end, but I quite liked it. A few things. Muzz and Sam. I mean, does what it says on the tin. I think that was my first time drawing Morphe. I can't remember. That probably wasn't. More comic book stuff. As you can see, it took up a big chunk of the sketchbook. I'm reminded that I did all this stuff that I'm showing you now in like 2 months, so it's taken like 9 minutes to go through. Really dumb Billy Hatcher comic. Well, it's a Mega Man comic technically, but he shoots Billy Hatcher and he gets power of Eggman, so he becomes Eggman. That was a really stupid joke. I made it into just pixel art in the end and just put that on my Facebook page. And then I made Mega Me, or Mega Sam, I guess. A very sinister looking Nivea representative saying New Year, New You, creating the pod people. Something about Boom, the god of chairs, and everyone just says his name Bum. Like it's just a Monty Python sketch, I guess. Through a few Sonic SatsAM characters. Oh wait, oh yeah, it's the same page. That was quite good. Drew it on my sister's birthday. This is not a game, Sonic! And he's being the gamer grill. So that's nice. Puzzle Bobble! Let me some Puzzle Bob. Or Bubble Bobble, I guess. I don't really like Bubble Bobble, but that's what the characters are from. This is for a new timeline photo that I want to do. This is another page that I bookmarked about space bees, so maybe I'll do that someday. Jep jep jero, jep jep jero. Hayden and the Ghost. I have no idea what the context of that is, but it's just Hayden and a ghost. So that's fun. Really weird drawing of SpongeBob. I always quite like this one. Slide to unlock, and then it's just, and then Hayden just throws it in the. Wait, where's the arrow? Where's the arrow go? Oh, there it is. And Hayden's just throwing it in the trash. And there's another drawing of Hayden. Because he changed his style. Whoa. Okay. I nearly ripped the sketchbook then. That would have been fun. Inspired by that one only video. Go-nuts. I want my go-nuts. David asked me to draw a brony, so I was like, okay. Spidmon. It's really true. Yukino Joe did this tweet once that was like, uh, doodles are like drawing, are like presents from your past self. It's so true. Lank, hero of crime. Uh, some more things. I don't know what I'm holding in that. It looks like the Machinima logo, but I have no idea. Some logo ideas, because I had to do that for media. I had to come up with a logo, which took me bloody ages, and I spilled coffee on this page, as you can see. That's me being a night owl, because I just stay up all night doodling. Me doing the stereotypical, I can't do runs, but I just anime toast. Anime toast. And this is the Mantra's Mask t-shirt idea that I had while I was running to college, so I just scribbled it really quickly while I was crossing the road. Which was so irresponsible, but it's alright. And then I did it in a bit more detail here. Lovely moon butt. And yeah, sometimes it's just good to just scribble down completely random shit just to get out of your head. Aww. Aww. And the furry page of doom with blinks leading it up as well. Oh my god, what is that? Kill it. Kill it immediately. And a bunch of sketches from the National Portrait Gallery. And then this cool dude I was seeing on, obviously on the train, that I thought would be cool to doodle. And that's the end of that. So that was about 3 months worth of drawing. I finished that just before my birthday this year. And now we're going to go into my current sketchbook, January 2015 to present. And I am currently this far in. So it's look, I'm coming up to the halfway. Well, actually, I think I'm over the halfway point at this point. So I started on the 20th of January. It's the 1st of March at the time I'm recording this. So pretty good progress. 50 pages. I'm drawing on both sides. So I might have 100 pages by April. By the Easter holidays, which could be cool. More stuff to put in the interview pile. Owly Comic Day. That's quite cool. It took me a little while for me to get my groove. This is a sketch that Theo did. Let me just go back to the start, actually. I'm glazing over a lot of this work because I know I could do better at this point. Oh, this is cool. This is me designing some business cards, which I should get on soon. Give me some ideas for merchandise on Redbubble. Did a comic about it being my birthday, so I was taking the day off, and then I just go, it can never end. Jab, 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 jab. Oh god, I don't know which way I'm going now. Oh no, this is the right way. So 1st of February I did Owly Comic Day for the first time, and it was very fun, very exhausting. Luckily I had quite an action-packed day of Let's Playing. But near the end, I just was just so bad. But yeah, check my DeviantArt if you want to find that, sammycrow.deviantart.com. What else? A weird parallel dimension cat Sam, I guess is sort of like a parallel to Morphe. More Space Bees stuff, because I really like Space Bees for some reason. It's not even a real thing. It's just something I've made up. Original concept, I guess. A bunch of slice of life things about me trying cider for the first time and replacing a duvet. Me bursting out of a cake because I was trying to decide, because I got a massive boost in followers a couple of weeks ago on the Facebook page, and I'm very close to 100 likes. The final thing you'll see when I hit 100 likes, I'm at 98 at the moment. So click that button, please. If you're the 100th, I will give you something special. I don't know what it is yet, but contact me for further details. Well, I think I might do it like a raffle or something and just send off some Redbubble merch. That might be cool. Send off some stickers or something. Because shipping off t-shirts I'd love to do, but it's quite expensive. It's about 20 quid. And that's just for me. You guys, if you buy something off my site, you pay like a tiny royalty, like £2 or something. So I get £2 if you buy a t-shirt, but you pay like 16. It's ridiculous. Some things I did blatantly ripped off of Ed's World, but I drew it anyway because it was all I could think of. Logo designs! Very iterative and good for portfolios. Do this a lot. It is good. You can see the sincerity in my face when I was saying that. So that was from the 11th of Feb. This is from On the Way to Muzz's. So on like the 19th. This is a comic idea. I might do it, I might not. Depends on how much time I have and stuff. And I brought loads of pencils with me when I was going to Yarmouth. Didn't bring a sharpener. Why did I not bring a sharpener? What else? Mars looking angry. Cats. This is when I was at Farnham, UCA Farnham, open day. Do not like that place. They'll probably still apply, but it just, I can't see myself working there. Very recent, from like within this week. An Aardman styled Pikachu, and a Godzilla idea for a t-shirt, but you can see the pose is really bad, so I need to work on that. And this is stuff that I literally did this morning. So you can see the page isn't finished yet. This is an idea for a design for the Doctor for the comic I mentioned. Plot. And Wario. And that's everything. Oh, God. Wow, I've been sitting here for nearly an hour just doing this. That was good, actually, though. I got a lot out of my system. Especially the script book. That really, like, motivated me, actually. Anyway, this isn't a vlog, I guess, so much as just me going, here's my life. Enjoy. Encapsulate it and enjoy. But it was okay. Oh, there's one more sketchbook, actually. I feel like that parent that leaves a Christmas present behind. We'll just quickly flick through this one from 2012 because it's an absolute fucking mess. Some storyboards for Headcase. I don't really feel I need to show much of this stuff because it's quite old. But I don't know, if it can motivate some of you to keep developing your art, then I'll be more than happy to. Sort of a copy of a Spaz Kid in 3D joke. Please do not sue. Okay, long necked. That is terrifying. I remember there was one really good page in here with like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air doodle. There's a point where I wanted to cosplay as Blonick. I have no idea why. Oh, it'll be on these next pages. But you can see it's falling apart. It was really crappy paper. So I'd recommend, if you have a crappy sketch pad, try and see it through. But when you're done with it, look elsewhere. Don't feel like you have to restrict yourself to this, because it blurred my lines and it just looks kind of dumb. Yeah, where is it? I saw it out of the corner of my eye when I was turning pages. Because I think that's a good note to end on. A very old expressions test. That looks really bad. And I can't find it. Well, okay, here's the next best thing. Here's some caricatures. Oh boy. So there you go, that's how far I've come. That's me. And let's see how I draw myself now. Can I prepare to embarrass myself? Oh no, that's alright. That's how I draw myself now. Look at the fine artistry. But yeah, seriously, if nothing else, I hope this vlog or dump of ideas has inspired some of you. I don't want to get on a high horse or anything, but I have put a lot of work into my stuff. Sometimes it gets to be so much that I'm just like, but if it motivates you, go for it. Alright, I'm out. I gotta go help my parents with some shopping.